Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season for players. Has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Josh Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the center position. To the middle. And there's Miller. That's good on the assist by Green.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
With the fadeaway. And it falls over the rim and in. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Outside Williams. Pass to Miller. Now here's Bridges. Good on the triple.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Here's Carrington. Cool with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Chatted with Brian Keefe. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Ball slams it in.
Ball showing off those two-way skills, getting it done on both ends.
Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Green. That one drops for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Green kicks the ball. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Green. Missing. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Sarr with it. He's guarded by Williams. Sarr gets the bucket.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick Alex Sarr wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Here's Champagnie. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And he's checked in for the Wizards. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Hornets. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And of course the Wizards, a couple spots below. Here's Poole, cans the shot from the wing.
And that time, no dribbling needed for Poole to cash in.
Bridges outside. Green kicks to Miller. And again, the Hornets missing. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looked so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
And he makes the first. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And the Wizards making a change here. Champagne's checked in. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Green, the pass to Ball. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ball's got his second basket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Sarr. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Poole. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Driving in. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Miles Bridges.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Miller outside. Bridges kicks to Green. On the wing, Williams. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Hits the jumper in space. Ball's got 6.
A master at creating space in the two-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. And here is Poole. From downtown, Bridges with the board.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
On the floor now for Charlotte. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Hornets #1.
And that's the way they have to play in order to win. They've got rebounders, so they've got to go after those second and third opportunities whenever they can.
Wizards foul. Barrington. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Salon. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Martin from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And another miss by Washington.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Carrington. No good on the 3. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Salon. And Sarr pulls it down.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Brogdon. Valanciunas with a screen on Martin. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Valanciunas.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Poole the pass to Brogdon. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, with that strong body and good size, Brogdon's able to finish through contact.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise. So they're in the top half of the league in second chance points. A little room for improvement. Maybe just sending an extra guy to the glass would do it.
And once again, on their block shots, rim protection, Greg, has been a focus this season, and it's gotten them a spot in the top 10. They are very tough inside. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Salon. A three-pointer off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Richards. Got a piece of it. Here's Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
How about Brogdon with the floating jumper? You know when he's pulling that one out, he's feeling really good.
Pass to Martin. Here's Richards. Guarded by Valanciunas. Left Trey. Rebound by the Wizards. Down low, George. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And now a 3-point Wizards lead. Martin with it. To halt the run. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brogdon against Martin. Brogdon kicks to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas sets a screen for George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got his second basket of the night.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
There's the pick. Here's Salong. And the rejection by Valanciunas. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Brogdon the pass to Valanciunas. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Wong. 5 to shoot. Pass to Richards. Right side, George. A beautiful reverse layup. George has got 7.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Here's Wong. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Kispert is out there with George. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Bridges misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. No roster flexibility or a blank slate, but with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Rockets. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 10. And here's Miller. Over Kispert. Misses off the right iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So, Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
Micic, the pass to Bridges. Here's Williams, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. Bounce pass from Brogdon. The shot by George, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Sarr comes in for George. And it's Koulibaly in for Corey Kispert.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Chance to check out the numbers for Miller. He's been a factor for them over the last month, putting up about 25 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Valanciunas against Bridges. Outside, Green. Here's Micic. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
There's Green with the 3. And again, the Hornets missing. Wizards leading by 12. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Bridges. Green in the high post. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And for fewest turnovers per game, not really their strength. Top 20 in the league. I think they're just forcing a few too many chances on the offensive end.
And I need to mention their second chance points again. Such a hard-working team on the offensive glass. Think of all the points they would have missed out on if not for the effort on the boards. Corey Kispert's checked in for Valanciunas. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Makes it off the glass. And it's 8 points for Alex Sarr.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Bridges. And again, the Hornets missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Micic. And again, the Hornets missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Kispert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Brandon Miller, third.
Take a break.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
That's good from Martin. He doesn't get the second one. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Pass to Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Second team foul.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Martin. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Martin.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Shot clock at 6. And it's Carrington missing. Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Green. Here's Richards. Here's Wong. Charlotte moving the ball around.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
For 3, Brogdon. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Wong. Oh, good with the triple. Wizards leading by 15. Here's Kispert. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Possession remains against Washington.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Back to Richards, and stolen by Song. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. Martin, the pass to Wall. Shoots over Brogdon, and that one goes long. Here's Washington. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Champagnie. Now, here's Brogdon. Drilled from 11 feet out. Brogdon's got 17.
Brogdon so composed, riding the wave of momentum, not forcing shots, instead taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
There's a screen. Poole with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 10.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And that one's good. Richards.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
To the inside. Here's Song. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. And the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player.
Take a break.
He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
Free throw good. Sarr.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Jeffries is checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Outside, Martin. Pass the Ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 20.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Poole with it. Now guarded by Ball. Poole kicks to Brogdon. Back to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Richards. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 10. And another miss by Washington. And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Washington. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey folks, we're through the first half, and what a difference maker Malcolm Brogdon has been.
How about the play of Malcolm Brogdon so far, man? Such a steady, intelligent play on both ends of the floor. Right now, he's got the game, and he's got it going on.
A natural leader, teammates look up to him. He's been feeling it, riding that wave of momentum. And now, time to glance at the power rankings midway through this regular season.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, I think we know at this point how good this team can be, and that is not very good, Ernie.
Look at Kenny over here reading like a third grader. Hard to disagree, but this team is bunk.
Bunk?
Bunk?
I said it, bunk.
Bunk? Hey, define bunk.
It's a dunk, but a bad dunk. Bunk.
Ooh. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Malcolm Brogdon has been exceptional here tonight.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Green, and it's Williams at the 5, down low. Poole the pass to Sarn. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges up top. Ball with a wide open look. Trains the three-pointer. Ball's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hornets. Champagny passes to Poole. They set the screen. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Williams, a screen on Poole. Ball, no good. Wizards leading by 17. Pass to Coulibaly. Takes it inside, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
The Wizards have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Hornets trail by 20. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's really hard to stop him when he's in the flow. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Coulibaly. And here is Poole. No good from outside.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Williams gets the bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Wizards passing it around. Carrington, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LaMelo Ball.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Williams dishes to Green. Miller outside. Left side, Ball. His three-pointers off the mark. Wizards leading by 21. Pass to Poole. Driving inside. And no good. Nice D from Williams. Bridges finds Green. Here's Ball. Bridges, right side. The offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Here's Sarr. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Sarr's got 12.
With skills like a traditional wing, Sarr might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
Bridges kicks to Green. Cans it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Champagny. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Bridges doesn't go that time. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, how about the focus by Poole completing that play?
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And Washington making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Charlotte also making some changes. Nick Richards comes in for Williams. And it's Micic in for Ball. Here's Micic. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
They fed the post all game long, and it's really paid off, dominating attack from that part of the floor in this one.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Wizards leading by 18. Pass to Champagny. Back to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Back to Miller. Shoots over Brogdon. Off the left rim and out. Washington's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Micic. Back to Green. Charlotte moving the ball around. There's Miller with the 3. Wizards leading by 18. Here's Carrington. Hits the three-point bomb. Carrington's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Green inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Carrington. A three-pointer, no good. Hornets trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
It's Williams, high post. Outside for Martin. Shot clock at 6. And Solon gets it to go. Solon's got his first basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Offensive rebound. For 3, Brogdon. Hornets with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
To the paint is Williams. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's ball in for Smith. And that one misses. Wizards leading by 17. It's Brogdon on the wing. Kispert setting the pick for Brogdon. Misses the three.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Kispert. Pass to George. Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
One of the things most impressive about Malcolm Brogdon is how well-rounded his game is. Scores, passes, defends, rebounds, and he's also a tremendous leader on and off the court.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Hornets trail by 18. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One on Kispert.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. And both free throws good for Martin.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
George with the screen on Ball. George passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Green kicks to Bridges. Martin with the screen for Bridges. That shot wide open. Bridges has got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Valanciunas with a screen on Bridges. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pools checked in for the Wizards. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Outside Williams. Martin for three. Rebound, Washington.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Poole gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Hornets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Wizards leading by 19. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Second chance shot, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 13.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Here's Williams. Outside for Martin. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Washington leading now by 19. Valanciunas sets a screen for Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green dishes the ball. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
2 on the clock. He can't get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Wizards lead by 17 and will return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with George. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. That one good for 2. And the Wizards lead by 19. Charlotte shooting the ball at 42%. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Washington leading now by 17. Out left to the wing. Knocked loose and stolen by Miller. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. Bridges. And the shot goes down.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Poole, no good. Hornets trail by 15. Ball, the pass to Miller. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Poole. Poole's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's a good screen. Shot from the top of the key, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Bridges misses. Wizards leading by 15. Here's Coulibaly.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
And Valanciunas kicks to Poole. Here's George. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Right side, Williams. Inside, here's Martin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Williams, a screen on George. Tips it, and Williams is right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Brogdon's checked in for Coulibaly. The Hornets also with the sub. Green's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Pass to Miller. Fires for three. It's hauled in by George.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Knocks down the three ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Ball. The shot is good off the backboard. Ball's got 14 points now in the second half.
Deadly in the pick and roll. LaMelo Ball can do anything out of that particular set. This time calling his own number.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Green with a screen on Poole. Great open look there. Ball's got 29 in the game.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard him.
The shot's good from Kispert.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. Ball's got 31 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Green with a screen for Bridges. There's the three. It's hauled in by George. George has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Poole gets it to go.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Brogdon kicks to Poole. The three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Bridges missing again. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. And it's George missing.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Valanciunas against Miller. Over Valanciunas. Shots good by Miller.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Brogdon finds Poole. Brogdon a screen on Ball. No coverage that time. Poole's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bridges outside. Pass to Williams. Here is Miller. From deep. Here's Bridges. And the layup is good. Bridges has got 19 points.
Well, I like the ruggedness that Bridges plays with. This guy's a load to stop and really can dig out those rebounds.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Green, the pass to Bridges. Ball against Poole. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. Ball's got 34.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Nailed from three-point land. 15 points for George.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. But, boy, he can mix it up down low and is really a good all-around player.
Malcolm Brogdon taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Wizards making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 16. Ball, the pass to Miller. Now here's Green. He's defended by Koulibaly. Clock at 6. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Rebound, Washington. Sarr's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
They had not been playing very good basketball coming into this game. And that's when a team needs its star players to step up and stop the bleeding, just like he did tonight. And so here's Charlotte. Green with a screen on Poole. Ball releases from the wing and drills it. Ball's got 39.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Wizards passing it around. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 to shoot, and he makes that one. 16 points for Alex Sarr.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Williams kicks to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. The rebound by Champagnie.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Sarr. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Alex Sarr.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Ball dishes to Bridges. Miller, the pass to Green. No good on the triple. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. They have a 19-point lead. Saw the pass to Champagny. There's the triple. Miller grabs the miss. And it's the Hornets ball. 13 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And here is Poole. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're...
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.